All right, back down to earth. That's the guy who went a little crazy last week. Finishes in the top 10 probably, and this week we're saying he's back down to earth.
Mm-hmm.
This is another one of my temper the expectations kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to do as well as they did in the last week.
No one should get 2 weeks out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Based on their last week's performance.
Who'd you have last week?
Last week I had called Percy Harvin is back down to earth because you know what? He had gone off for 175 yards and 2 TDs.
Oh,
and that in week 13. In week 14, I'm like, no way. You know why? Because Ponder was supposed to be out, and it didn't look like things were gonna kind of work out his way. He did not score as many points as he did in week 13. However, he still ended up with 109 combined yards and a TD.
Wow.
Clearly worthy of a starting spot. So, people, I am sorry about that call.
Tied for
it was
7th.
Back down, but not back down to earth. He's still kind of floating up there. He's still doing well.
Wow.
In the upper echelon of receivers and just all-around factor players because he catches and he runs, as Scott had pointed out. I just didn't think he was going to be able to do it without Ponder there. But like I said, Ponder came back. Joe Webb did his thing. They did okay.
I pointed that out last week?
You actually did.
Nice.
Check the tape.
You should listen to me. Maybe not a man.
Maybe not. Anyway, so this week, Mark Sanchez, back down to earth. What did he do? He ended up 3rd among QBs last week. Third overall of QBs. He ran 2 in and threw 2 touchdowns. And didn't do bad on the yardage as either. So this week I'm saying versus Philly, he'll have a more pedestrian outing. Definitely back down to earth. I'm going to say he is definitely outside the top 5. Even, you know what?
Ooh.
He's outside the top 10. So.
Yeah, I mean, you got to start. Wow, okay.
Yeah, that's
almost benchable right there. In most leagues, if he's outside the back 10. Top 10.
So
okay, great.
Do what you got to do.
All right, so last week I said Mike Wallace was back down to earth. Playing against the Browns, you know how much I like the Browns. And they had given up several points to Green the week before, but I said they'd hold Mike Wallace under, I don't know if I said under 10, but he sure enough was under 10. 7 points. He finished outside the top 30.
Woo!
You got to go to page 2 to find Mike Wallace last week. And this week, I got Cam Newton as my back down to earth.
Snap.
Now, in ESPN leagues, he scored 18 points. So it's not that. I mean, he didn't go ballistic last week. He was in the top 10, I think, was he? I don't know either, but let's just say it was for sake of argument.
Sure.
This week, I say he has less than 15 points against the Texans. And same note E-Man made in the last segment, which was the bust of the week.
Yeah.
Texans are second best against QBs and RBs, according to my stats.
Oh, interesting.
And they keep Cam in check. Less than 15 points. I think you still got to start him unless you've got. I mean,
Tebow.
Ooh, you starting Tebow over Cam Newton?
No, I'm saying unless you got him, right? Because aren't you starting Tebow?
I'm starting Tebow, but I don't have Cam Newton.
Oh,
I'd probably still start Cam Newton over Tebow.
Okay.
I might.
There's a question.
Although I'm saying Tebow's badass for 20 points. So if I were keeping to my word, I would say Tebow.
Yes.
But I think you still got to start, the kind of top 5 over him. But I think he finishes outside of top 10 this week.
Okay.
All right. Good luck, people.
Good luck.
Win your game this week.
See you.